8:43 right now. COVID-19 does not discriminate who it infects. The virus has made its way into many prisons around the country where overcrowding and social distancing are very difficult, if not impossible. Joining us now to talk more about that is our 9 News legal analyst and Metro State University professor, Whitney Traylor. Whitney, good morning.
Good morning, Gary. Good to see you.
Good to see you too. Whitney's obviously on Skype. First question, what are the issues that judges and prosecutors are trying to work out to address these concerns with prisoners?
Sure. You mentioned it actually in the intro, Gary, and that is the ability for these prisoners to stay 6 feet apart. There's a real issue. Some of the folks in there, there's 7 people in the same vicinity using the same toilet. Obviously, hand sanitizer is deemed to be contraband because of the alcohol content. And so the issue is that these inmates and prisoners are unable to maintain the 6 feet distance. And so it's when you get the COVID in the prisons and the jails, obviously it's going to spread. Now, one thing that's really relevant, Gary, is that the jails, there's about 15,000 people in jail. There's 57 jails throughout the state. And these are folks, the majority of these folks are pre-trial detainees. In other words, they're waiting for trial. They haven't been able to post their bail or get a bondsman to step in. And so these are folks who haven't been convicted of a crime. And so there's a push now to say, hey, we need to get some of these, low-level offenders or pre-trial detainees, people who haven't been convicted of a crime, to actually be released so that they're not subjected to this virus while they're waiting for a trial date.
Yeah, I know that this has happened in a lot of counties in Colorado. The ACLU has even filed suit against one county. What are the legal grounds for that? I mean, do they have a case?
Well, that's the issue. Some folks are suing, asserting claims under the 8th Amendment, cruel and unusual, which actually says excessive fines shall not be imposed. And some people are arguing this really underscores the issue with the cash bail system anyway. And they're saying you're punishing folks for being poor, essentially, for not being able to, to pay for that. And so people are suing under 8th Amendment. There is a class action lawsuit that's been asserted in Weld County, and there's lawsuits around the country as well from both the ACLU and here in Colorado. The Weld County case was filed by private firm Kilmer Lane and Newman, as well as the ACLU.
Has the governor weighed in on this yet in Colorado?
Yeah, the Governor Polis has weighed in, and he's actually issued recommendations to the sheriffs to do things such as not bring as many people into custody if they can issue citations instead of bringing them in. They're trying to actually push to get some of the folks who are at the tail end of their sentences to be released. So the governor issued a 6-page recommendation to the sheriffs, but in his, what I believe to be, his libertarian spirit, he's trying to allow the local authorities to have as much say as they can, as the sheriffs and what have you, because each county is different. And Weld County is certainly a troublesome issue. There's outbreaks there in numerous places.
Yep, and it endangers the guards and the inmates. Whitney Traylor, as
right.
always, thank you very much. Stay safe and
Sure.
healthy.